What's up, guys? It Begins Music here. It's been raining, and what better thing to do than to play a little bit of Power Wash Simulator 2? That's right. The demo for Power Wash Simulator 2 is out, so we're gonna play it while it's raining outside. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the rain, but it's gonna be a good time. Real satisfying. Great news, you're fully moved in, and the removal vans moved the watch. And the removals vans moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away in the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry for paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. If you don't know anything about Power Wash Simulator, this game is so satisfying. So, yeah, we're back. We're back. That's satisfying. So I played the first game a lot, and the first game had all sorts of DLC as well. Like they had Shrek Swamp and Warhammer 40k. Even the base game was pretty good. Like, some levels were absolutely massive in the base game. Like, one of them was just this giant pyramid. Like, at first it's overwhelming, but the way that they do this is that, like, each chunk has its own bar at the top left. And as you get close to completing it, it'll bing, like that. And man, does it feel good to do that. And you can see the overall progress in the corner. The only thing about the first game is that the soap, there's soap in the game. The soap was not very helpful, especially when you got a more powerful power washer. Yep, you can check your progress on the power washing. Okay, so the cabin is all one thing. See, if I go quiet doing this, it's not because I don't have anything to say, it's just so mesmerizing. I know what you're gonna say. Why are you going from the bottom up? Well, personal preference. I know that's not how real power washers work, but fortunately I don't have to deal with the runoff from all this dirt, so you can just scrape away all the nasty gunk. Look at that, already we're making decent progress here. You'll see, like, some things are harder to wash away, like the stuff on the windshield. So you'll either need soap or a more powerful power washer, which I don't have a more powerful power washer unless that other one I was using is. Or the other thing you could do is switch nozzles with a slightly narrower angle. So it'll give you more power at the cost of spread, which is a little annoying, having to get these spots with a really narrow nozzle. Oh man, that's satisfying. Yeah. I'm playing this with a controller, so it does have controller support. After this one, I might switch to mouse and keyboard. I've never played this game on mouse and keyboard. I assume it's also pretty satisfying. Here, let me switch nozzles. Yeah, even the yellow's having a little bit of a tough time. Yeah, this is the premium power washer, I think. You go back to green. Yeah, green's taking it down. So I think this is just slightly more powerful. Might as well just use it, right? Hello? There we go. And if you don't have enough power, like this white one has a really wide spread, but it doesn't have enough juice to get the entirety of the spread, you'll just get like strips of stuff, strips of dirt off, unless you're standing close. If you stand closer to your project, you'll also get more power, which is kind of an interesting, you know, gimmick. Okay. Got all these moving boxes. Oh, we get to do the inside too. We'll come back to that. I'm gonna get the top. Oh, they've even added like chunks of dirt flying off of the water. See, look at that. For 20%. Just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're gonna fill it with. Yeah. If you haven't played the first game, first of all, you should. They added a bunch of other levels that are free DLC to it. I think Alice in Wonderland is one of them. But basically, the story to that game is there's a volcano that is erupting constantly and leaving the black soot everywhere around town. Your job is to go and clean it up. And so every project gets slightly bigger and slightly bigger and slightly bigger until you start uncovering the truth of why the volcano is going off. It's kind of a funny story, but do we want to do inside first or finish the we'll finish the outside. So yeah, since I'm on the white power wash, you can see it's like leaving behind stuff. It's not doing very good. I'm gonna switch to green for that distance spraying. And I'll start at the top this time. Man, before I started YouTube, I played a lot of Power Wash Simulator. That game, it went for free on PlayStation. And man, that game is so satisfying. Look at this. Slowly clearing away the dirt. And I'll even find myself watching power wash videos. This is a perk about playing on controllers. You don't have to worry about like having a unsteady input. Like you just set it and then move left and right. Go down a little bit. I saw those little spots in the cracks. I'll come back for that. Yeah, got that. Yeah. Oh man, those dings. It just hits just right. Okay, the tire is still dirty. There's also varying types of dirt eventually. So like we just have like this surface dirt right now. Not really tough to deal with, but eventually we're gonna have to get rust remover. Something to remove rust or moss. The funny thing is rust, you just cleaned off rust with the power washer and it like went back to being pristine looking with the paint and all that in the first game. Unfortunately this side, can't really see what's going on because of the sun, so I'll just, I'll see in a second. Okay. Almost done with the outside. What's really satisfying is when you get a lot of those small pieces, like the grill on the fronts of these trucks. You get a lot of the small assets that you just clean all at once. Oh, the dings, man. The dings. Okay, so yeah, that's the soap. So we're gonna soap up all the inside, see if it's actually helpful. In the last game, the soap wasn't really that helpful. Really wish the nozzle was bigger though for the soap. The problem with the soap in the first game is that like it would do like trickle cleaning. Oh, okay, so wherever you put the soap, it comes off way easier. Yeah, the first game was not like that. It was basically like you'd spray the soap on and it would leave like these, I don't know if you saw, like it would leave stuff like this, all this micro dirt that was really hard to see. And so you'd be cleaning a huge wall with soap and you'd just be leaving behind little specks of stuff that was just enough to not clear the area, because once you're done with the spot, it'll automatically clean the rest of it. And when you have a little too much that's not clean, it won't do that. And the soap was just more of a detriment. It was a trap, basically, than it was a helpful tool. But our power washer is good enough at the moment, so we don't really need that much soap. But at least they made the change to that, which is good. That ding, man. Whoever made that sound, props. When you clear an area, it automatically cleans the rest. I think the soap is considered clean, so you don't have to worry about the soap leaving marks, but actual dirt. Oop. Did I do the outside of the back? No, I didn't. Let me finish the outside. Oh, somebody left a little smiley face. How lovely. It wasn't me. I promise. And it's gone. Ooh. Yep. Good. Good, yes. Good. Frame is still dirty. I'm here to the floor. Yeah. Oh yeah. And the roller in there, yeah. Oh yeah. Once I get enough of this side, I will turn around and just do strips. One thing that was a little hard to get into on the first one was the massive projects that were not very intricate, because you're basically just cleaning really large flat surfaces, so it was just a lot of like strips of the same material along the same piece that you were working on. So like I said before, one of the levels in the first game was a big pyramid, and the entire outside of it was covered in dirt. I didn't have a good enough power washer to get the widest nozzle, so I spent a long time strip cleaning that. It was like, it's still satisfying, but I definitely invested in a more powerful power washer by then. Missed a mirror and a tie. That's okay. We'll go back for that. Yeah, that is another nice thing, is when you get close to finishing, the last couple of items will be listed out to you, so you're not losing your mind trying to find a little speckle of dirt. Alright, tire. So that tire's good. That tire's good. Wing mirror. Yeah. Forgot about you. Tire. Ah, yes. Yay. And then we get a lovely oh, look at that. Oh, what? Left a piece of dirt right here. Oh well. Oh, we can rewatch it? Yeah. If there's one that you're particularly proud of, you can now rewatch them. Wishy. Jess is enthralled by our sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you first dibs on any furniture that she comes across. So keep an eye out for new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so pretty dirty, but I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you it'd all come together. Detergento. Equinox Boulevard. Welcome to the town of Dertensho. Detergento. Where the past meets the future to manifest a present that we can all live with. A thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleague to do a deep dive inventory on our public facilities. We found schematics for revolutionary convenience, installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about and assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure detergento. Okay, well, I mean, this looks pretty easy. So we're going to start on the outside. I guess white. We could do white. Yeah. Yeah. Now all I need is some music. This is just so good. Scratching that itch like it did before. This stuff is coming off pretty easy. I don't think I'm gonna need soap for it. Once I get this spot underneath the bench, I'll do some strip cleaning again. And not in the way that you like. Ooh, butterflies. Come on, ding. Yay. Whoa. What? It's like a convenience store? Okay. Oh, and it is dirty. Dirty boy. Probably just do it along the top because it's a little hard to reach. I don't want to get the ladder. Oh yeah, let's switch to the white. Oh yeah. Way better. Soap is actually useful. Except for those little spots. But it's easier to see now. Yep, one section done. Yep, cool. Switch nozzles again for the spots. All right. Perfect. Look at this wall right here. This first curved wall. Yeah, white still struggles. We'll just stick with green for a little bit. No, we'll probably just do it this way instead. Oh yeah, I forgot about the extensions. So extensions will allow you to reach the higher stuff without sacrificing the power for distance. It also helps if you're really close to get a little bit more juice on, a little bit more power. So if I were to do white right here, so let's say I don't have any extensions and I just it's not really doing anything. But if I have the extension, like distance to the target does matter. It's still not doing a great job cleaning from this distance, so I'm gonna switch to green again and then back up so I can get a little bit more spread. Essa Borges, designed by local visionary Nadia Vonnegut, the pop-up restroom was designed to only appear when needed. Relying on state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk, it would detect from the gate of passengers when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. So what you're telling me is that I have to use the restroom. Me is in the character. I am totally fine, thank you for asking. I kind of want to soap it up again. Yeah, let's just get all this soaped up. Yeah, the soap is a big improvement. But I think in the demo I get pretty much unlimited soap. I'm sure they're gonna make me pay for it. Okay, looks good and soapy. Switch nozzles and just wipe it off. Yep. Driving me barking. Here we woof again. Okay. It's a town full of furries or something? Furry for cars? I don't know. Not my problem. I'm just here to power wash. The other side of that cleaned. There we go. Poster is cleaned. Yeah. Looking good. Okay. Let's get the front of this cleaned. So is this poop that I'm cleaning off? It's a baby changing station too. What if the baby went and I didn't have to go, but I still need a changing station? It's gonna make me wait. So I guarantee you can't tell based on a baby's walk. Unless it's my like frustration or like anxiousness to find somewhere to go that I'm like running around this area and it's like, oh, this person needs the bathroom. Let's get out of the ground so we can help this person. That's probably what it is. Doesn't Japan or China or wherever have those bathrooms in the middle of town that has the glass that goes dark when somebody locks the door? Like you can see through it when it's open and available, but as soon as you lock it to go use it, it turns black. Oh man. Do I want to go in there? Honestly, the toilet's looking the most clean out of it all. Yeah, I got the changing table. We got everything in here. It was honestly kind of nice. Got cobwebs in here. Sharper, or Harper Shaw. Hey, wish you just heard that the fire chief's dog has gone missing. Ooh, that's not good. At least this is like really low level dirt. Let me see if I even need the extension. Not really. Alright, now let's get to the meat and the potatoes. Start off with this section. Ooh, that's gonna be tough to get off. That... I mean, green will take care of it, I guess. Wall's almost done. There's the wall. Now I just need to get the sink. There we go. This section is done. Dryer. It's weird that the dryer is aimed directly into the trash. That lid's gonna go anytime you turn that hand dryer on. Mustn't forget the door jams. Yes. White. Noah Stevens. Wait, someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Iconic. I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. Yeah, let me power wash the air conditioner. Yeah, white's still not doing it. What is that? Extractor vent? Extracting out some dookies? That's what you're telling me? Okay, in the last little bit, I'm just gonna soap up the floor. Don't really want to deal with the floor. I honestly forgot that I was even recording. Just so satisfied. But yeah, just like that, we're done. I think the most satisfying part about the game is like it breaks it up into smaller sections. Just so you don't have to worry about the big picture. You can just be like, ding! Get that little bit of, what's it called? Dopamine from the dings to keep going. And it's just enough to make you want to push forward, you know? And before you know it, the whole project's done. Man, if only things in real life dinged when they were done, besides a microwave. If Reality had a ding every time I like cleaned a dish or put it in the dishwasher or had to clean up a room or something. That would be great. That would be amazing. Man, look at that. Look at that. Oh, and it even has an inside view. Rinsen. You'll be delighted to learn that the Public's facility kinetic sensors have been updated and it's been successfully reintegrated into our public convenience network just in time for our upcoming Equinox Festival. I can state with confidence that you'll be hearing from us again. Tessa. Nice, and I got a $30 tip. And that's it, just these 2 levels. Well, it looks like that's everything. So I will leave this episode here for you guys. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, leaving a like, and I will probably make videos of the full release of the game. But until then, I will see you guys later.